Hi everyone, welcome. Good morning. I'm trying to get our music together. I hope everyone's having a good morning so far. And I'm very glossy. I'm very aware of that, and I don't care. But this is my morning look. Okay, so deal with it. Let's see our music. We're gonna have some dolphin sounds today. Yeah, I feel like the animals, actually the birds are chirping already outside, so we don't even need. Let me turn this off. Okay, so let's get some Palo Santo and let's get straight into it, my loves. We're gonna be praying for some clear, concise messages. Today is Reset Monday, so we can put the vibe in and the intentions for our week to go smoothly, flawlessly, and expect good things. The shift is here. Thank you, Spirit. Be guided by your intuition, by your all-knowing inside. Trust your guidance, your internal compass. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much for protecting my beautiful collective. Thank you for these messages that we're going to receive this Sunday, February 15th, 2026. All right. So we're going to start with the animal deck. I'm going to do a small little one. Actually, we're going to start with the angel numbers because I haven't been doing those. I've not been doing the angel numbers. So we're gonna roll the dice here and see what we get. And let me check in with myself. Okay, let's see. All right. What are we gonna get for the dice? What is our dice message, angel message, number message today? Wow. I really didn't mean to touch it because I just didn't want it to fall over, but we did end up with 566. So shift, balance, balance. And these are weird dices because they have numbers in the middle. They were gifted to me. 566 is the number, okay? God, that music is really not my cup of tea right now. And a cup of tea sounds so good. Okay, 566. 566 says, see yourself as strong and powerful. Take charge of improving your life. Okay, that's beautiful. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Let's go in with the animal deck and see what we get. I like that message. Hi, Rezia. Welcome. Good morning. Good afternoon. I'm shining. I'm really shiny. Okay, it's the rituals in the morning that we do. I did your, oh, but we did your little reading yesterday. If you want to contribute, do a little Snapchat, we can get further into it, okay? Until that point, you can hang out, subscribe. I really appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Oh, dolphin reverse, but we'll take it because swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale, confidence. Yeah, there's lack of confidence here. Exhale, fear. There's too much fear, and there's more fear than confidence. What are you afraid of? Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. I guess the dolphins are going to have to stay. You could do Snapchat. What did I say? Snapchat. Super chat. It's too early in the morning, dude. Because I could see it right away. And the other ones, PayPal would be the other one. But you'd have to tell me, then I have to go look. It's a little more, you know. Well, I don't have to look far, but anyway, however you want. Okay, let's get into the upright. Play. Okay, so today I have to go to Earth. I have to go to the mountain. So I'm going to actually document it. But I have so much to do. I already have created the candle for the winner that I'm going to be giving the raffle deck to. So that this morning, this candle was amazing. Yeah. Okay. It's powerful. Okay, let's do this, Spirit. Give me one more card from the collective. So it's time to come out and play. That's what I get. Time to come out and play. You might want to listen to dolphin music. You know, like it might do something to our system, our bodies. Personal choice. Choose your eyes. No, I'm sorry. Somebody needs to see. Somebody needs to see something clearly. Okay, you need to see it clearly before you can make these personal choices. It says close your eyes. I can't read it if I'm going to close my eyes, but that's what it said. I feel so weird that I said choose your eyes. But you know what? Saint Valentine, he cured a blind little girl. And he did create miracles. And it's that was interesting to me because my dad had been blind from diabetes before he passed on. So, which is put more meaning into his passing. But you know, I'm just saying. Okay, let's read this. Now I just got like a flush of hotness. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. I'm gonna I put this on because I was cold, but now I'm hot. So let's put it on my legs. So I'm gonna put it a different place. Okay. So yeah, there's an animal totem, there's an animal spirit that wants to connect with you, or the animal spirits want to connect with you, and that's why we should go up to the mountain. Go up the mountain like Moses. Okay. Solitude, peace, tranquility. You can find yourself. I just got super hot. Oh, and we got unicorn, infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign, of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond ordinary and become the legend and become the legendary. You know what? My eyes are messing with me. What I wanted to what I wanted to say and have it, what it flowed to me, and I wanted to say was, go beyond the ordinary and become the frequency. That's what I wanted to say. Become the frequency. That would be probably the best thing to. I gotta remember that. We're gonna probably try title the reading "Become the Frequency." Maybe that might be the whole title. Go beyond the ordinary and become the frequency. The unicorn. Okay, so we are very okay. We're light workers. We're helping a lot of people. There's so many of the other light workers flooding into the internet, and it's like a wave. And people want to play in that wave. People want to play in that water. Yeah, and thank you so much, Apurva Sharma. Thank you so much for subscribing. We're doing our Sunday session. I need to get through. This Sunday is a big day for me, so I cannot really do questions for you guys. I already made a candle for the person that's gonna win the raffle, and then we're gonna come back on and do the raffle today. So if you're a public subscriber, you can get. Well, there's actually 27 gifts. If you subscribe publicly, and y'all are like wanting questions, please don't repeat it so much. Also, like that's unnecessary. But if you win, and you're in the public subscription of, I want 30 ideally. I have all my people here. Some people might have dropped out. I have you guys all written up, so a lot of my work has already been done, a lot of my legwork, so I just cannot focus on particular questions today. So, but if you are going to be public subscription, let me finish the sentence, you will begin some cards drawn for you, okay? Just for my gift to you for making public subscription, okay? So thank you so much. So this is our Sunday reading. This deck, I was trying to do a reading, and then I got some questions that were super chatted, and I set those cards aside. I tried to put them back together, but it was a mess. So we're gonna do this deck. This deck wants to give us messages. So let's get into it and see what we get. Thank you so much for participating. And today's going to be a fun day. Okay, so if you do subscribe and it's public, you hit the jackpot, because you're going to get a gift either way. And you might get the big gift. Somebody might need to play the lottery. Somebody might need to like take more risk. Hello, Shiva Shakti, welcome. So we have this new journey that we're currently on. Okay, we are definitely, like I said, we're a new energy and a new journey that we don't quite, we haven't had this energy in thousands of years. Okay, I believe, I don't know what transit is it, the one that's in Saturn and Aries, that hasn't been around since over 2,000 years. Okay, they want you to kind of that's funny, they've been giving me this word a lot. They want you to clock the energy. Okay, they want you to kind of like, if you're someone who works 9 to 5, right, and you have to go to work and you have a routine, and they want you to kind of slow down, give yourself enough time to kind of feel the energy before you go into it, because of your routine pattern of the past. Oh, so this is about a reflection of the past. We're still clearing out some of the past energy. Everybody is in different levels and stages of this. And I remember, I remember going into December and I'm going, I'm cleared. But January, y'all, Saturn is a tough planet, right? And since it's the very end, January really drained me. The whole year of 2025 really drained me. So I thought I was healed in December 2025. I mean, December 2024. And so it's like, there's always like these little bits that you're like, okay, when is this gonna, so we have to be patient with the cycles of our lives, okay? The days of our lives. Like hourglass, like sand through the hourglass, like the days of our lives. We have to be patient with the cycle, the bigger cycles, and we have to be patient with ourselves and patient with others. But once we give that patience to ourselves, it's much easier to I was going to say fast forward into others. I don't know why that doesn't make sense. Fast forward. Somebody wants me to go faster. I can only go as fast as I can. The Highpriestess. Yeah, these are my okay, let's go back. These are my empath. There's a whole wave, right? There's a whole wave of empaths, sensitives coming out now. You're gonna have to ground your energy. This week, there might be like a more surge of people really wanting answers, like a frenziness or something, and you might be the one that they look upon, or you might be the leader of the pack. I just heard leader of the pack. So yeah, these copycats can't copy you, because it's going to be a little more obvious. It's going to be a little more like, oh, he's copying her. I heard her say that first. These masculines are trying to pretend like they're as spiritual as the high priestesses. Clocked it. But they're not. They're not. They're cloaking. Oh my God, spirit. Okay. Whoa, this is crazy. All right, let's do this. No, I'm doing a collective reading, my love. We're doing collective. Thank you for being here. And today, later on, I already created the candle that's going with this gift. It's a personalized candle that I make. They're kind of like to help unblock your path. And I intuitively kind of pick up on what it is that you would need. And so it comes with a personalized candle made by me. then you're going to get the main deck. This is the physical gift. And then there's another gift I'll give you that you'll like too. That I'm hand making. Personally making them. And then I'm also going to give a love reading, a virtual love reading, and a virtual spiritual soul session, which is about your spirit guides coming in. Whoever, what's, you know, your spirit guide, your guardian angel, whoever wants to come in, because I'm a medium as well. Okay, but my mediumship tends to come mainly with passed on mothers, because I'm a Cancer channel. But ever since 2018, I've been picking up, just this past 2025, passed on fathers, probably because of the whole C20 that happened, the C19 that happened 2020, and a lot of people passed over on the other side. So we have the King of Cups here. Somebody who could be also psychic and trying to tune in with you because they know, or somebody that you already have a psychic connection with. Already. It's already in there. The work is already done. This could be an older man. Got white hair. He's got a gentle spirit. He's got a soft energy. Like, oh. This is somebody who knows how to shapeshift, but they do it to be in your energy. Okay, so let's say you go someplace, and this could be like maybe somebody you go to school with or something. Somebody that, somewhere you frequent a lot. And you're doing your thing, and then like, you know, you're attracted to this person or whatever. Like, this person is psychic like you. That's what I want to say. They're psychic like you. So you guys have like a telepathy thing going on. Sexy. Ooh, la la. Ooh, la la. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Give it up. Give it up. Yeah, they see you as somebody dynamic, a go-getter. They might see you grounded, going for what you want. They might see that you're very attractive, yeah, and that you're single. So you two are, you know, there's no harm and no foul here. Like, you're both not in open relationships, but you're both open to a relationship, and you're free. You are free to do what you want any old time. Because I'm free to do what I want any old time. Somebody doesn't like that you're free, baby. Somebody does not like that you are free. Wow. Like, free is like the F word. It's a bad word. Yeah, it don't matter though. The Hierophant, God wants you free. You're free. Okay, you're walking in the light. You're walking to the best place of your life. What's in the back here? Tower. So you're getting epiphanies. Maybe, you know, going to the mountain, getting grounded. All of this is going to help you get these epiphanies. Information, downloads. Okay, yeah, somebody does not like that you are free. They preferred when you were down and out, because they were sending magic to you. They were sending dark energy to you. But you have a guardian angel who is, wow, I've never noticed this. You have a guardian angel who is lighting the way for you. Right there, that white one. Never noticed it. Yeah, you're going towards love. Exactly. You're due for your love, for some celebration, for happiness, for heart contentment, for joy. Yeah, this person finds you. There's a lot of sexy energy. Okay, so you somehow, there's like a frequency of time that has passed, and both of you, when you met, it's like you knew you had to close some cycles, but they weren't closed. maybe for the masculine or for the feminine, but they weren't closed, and that's why it couldn't happen earlier. Yeah, this is a feminine. Maybe walked away from the. Oh, thank you so much, Brittany. Thank you, darling. Happy Sunday to you. Have a good week. Thank you. We have our moderator here. She's she is like a bright star. Every time she comes, so much positive energy gets flooded on the channel. We're so blessed to have her as our moderator. Thank you. So there's this Eight of Cups. Is this you? You walked away? Oh, okay. So when okay, Spirit. So when you met, so when you kind of like clocked each other's enemy energy, there's an enemy. There's an enemy among this masculine. Okay, there's an enemy to you, High Priestess. So when you met, you weren't fully healed from leaving a situation because there was constant magic being thrown at you. Constant magic being thrown at you. Like somebody is very angry for you to escape their grips. They didn't want you to have a new beginning. They did not want you to have a brand new start. Especially people enjoying, especially, there's something about like people enjoying your energy. It does not have to be like sexual or partnership. This person just doesn't want you to have happiness or of any kind. But this is because this Eight of Cups is here because you hadn't finished purging and walking away. And this could be like you were very confused. There was bent up anger that you hadn't channeled out of you yet. And like you're holding your head. This is the collective holding their head. They're like, I don't know, like what direction, what to do. And so you just had to keep walking away and letting stuff go, you know, purging, releasing, like anything and everyone that was holding you back until you could walk on your own again. So there was like some energy trying to hold you from moving forward. Eight of Wands. Yeah. And there was it was also holding you up. This energy was meant to hold you up so you wouldn't get any love offers. So nobody could come up. See, this is direct. This is upright. The arrows of love. This is reversed. So they didn't want anybody to come because they didn't want anybody to potentially be with you. And they may go both ways, or you like to. I don't know, but they did it for everyone. They did because I feel like you don't. I feel like my collective is straight, okay? But I feel like they threw it for friends, for even, okay, so they didn't want anybody to support you, okay? That's what it was. They did not want anyone to support you at all, to be on team collective, okay? They didn't want you to feel supported. So they blocked any loving communication. It was a very lonely time for you, collective, and you had to just walk on this path alone. And there is no path. And it was very emotional here. Like it was solitary, solitude, and you didn't know where you were going, but you knew you had a vision because she's walking towards the sun, right? That we had got that yesterday. She's walking towards her vision, towards what she has set for herself. There's no path here. You have to create the path. You have to create the roadmap. You have to create even the road. You have to carry the stones and the bricks with you and make the yellow brick road. You're okay though, because you can do this. The Eight of Pentacles. You could definitely see, maybe you're like me. They didn't want people to communicate with you, to give you money, to donate, to ask questions, to engage, right? To interact with you. They did not want that to happen. But Spirit has come in because you just keep doing what Spirit says. You keep walking on your path. It's not about money and greed for you. It's about helping people. And you have helped people, but first you have to heal yourself, right? Like on the airplane, you have to put that oxygen mask on yourself, and then you can give it to others. So you could have been overgiving. You were depleted. But there has been like a masculine who's been kind of connecting with you in the ethers or something. Seven of Pentacles. They don't want to wait anymore. They think it's time now. They feel like it's time now for them to come in. They're trying to intuit if you would be receptive. Collective, Duncan, thank you for being here. Thank y'all. Yeah. So both of you are hermiting your energy. I guess there might be a Virgo involved, or you or them might be Virgo. Yeah, the Hangman. It's still that, like, the ending is still wrapping up. It's almost like the ball is in Divine Feminine's court. Like, the ball's in your court. What you waiting for? And she's like, I'm just hanging I mean, she looks like she's having fun. It looks like fun. I have a beautiful hairdresser Facebook friend, and she makes this stuff look so easy. She's so aqua, and she'll get all these things, and she'll just like make it look so easy. So, and it's fun. That's fun for her. So it looks like fun, girl. She's not in a hurry. She's doing fine. Knight of Swords. Somebody wants to communicate, yeah, but they don't know how. And they're also getting attacked. They may not have transportation. They might have transportation issues. Wow, you're their 10 of Cups. That's so they're determined. They know that you're the one for them. Oh yeah, you might be getting some flowers still this coming week, or maybe summertime, because I don't, or springtime, or Aries. I thought what I said was April, May. So that's what I'm kind of going to stick to. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they want you to just to take it slow and steady. Okay, you're very focused on your money. And you're at peace. You know, there's this peaceful energy that you've done the right thing, so you don't have like but you're protecting your heart, and that's why you're focused on your money. And again, like, it feels like the feminine is kind of leading it up. Here we go. Somebody wants to come in with some flowers or compliments. Somebody needs to come in with a grand gesture or something. They do really need to, they know they need to do something special for you. I feel like Divine Feminine is picking up the pieces. You know, oh, I heard picking up the pieces of a broken heart. So she could be still picking up the pieces of a broken heart, regretting the connections that she involved herself in. And the main regret is because it affected her money. It discombobbled her. It unbalanced her. And she might have taken some financial hits and losses. And yeah, this is because she invested in someone that didn't return to her. It didn't give her her dues worth, her worth. What she put in, I don't know what that means. Yeah, this is a King of Wands. This is somebody who was in a King of Wands energy. They were playing, they might be Leo, Aries, Sag. You're just part of one of many, is what I heard. You're one of many. Yeah, but they didn't know they were messing with, like, this. Okay, so something about this masculine's energy brought out the beast in my High Priestess, in my collective, okay? So you look very innocent, like you wouldn't hurt a fly, but there's a part of you that is beast mode, okay? So now my collective is now in beast mode moving forward. And that beast mode is going towards her finances. Got you. You're becoming a frequency that they find you very attractive, But this person still feels like, you know, you need to understand, I need to sow my oats. You know, I need to do me and you do you. And divine feminine's like, you know, nobody's stopping you from doing you, because she does her too. She does herself too, and she's happy and she's entertaining herself. Like, she doesn't need a man. I don't need a man. Yeah, Ace of Wands. I am my own man. This is Isis energy. I can create my own wands, damn it. Okay, yeah, so I don't know. This is like her passion is lit for something else, and it's not quite. So this is like my older crowd that, you know, you're just like on fire for family, for love, for yourself, for life, for God. You might be on fire for God. Man, they're trying to confuse you, okay? They're trying to divert you. That's what I just heard. They're trying to divert you. Yeah, because you're moving towards your Nine of Cups. You're moving towards happiness. You've made this personal choice. You chose you. You chose you, okay? And that's attracting another suitor here. But this masculine's still holding on to your energy, collective. Yeah, trying to do magic on you. They can't resist trying to stop you with some magic, with some. This could be a Gemini. Could be a Gemini. Strong on Gemini, okay? And this person works at night. They're doing it because they see you moving towards success. Six of Wands, okay? And you left them behind because you're not looking back. You might have long hair. You might have great legs. Eight of Swords. Five of Pentacles. So it almost seems like something got... Wow. It almost looks like somebody, Major Arcana, tried to do magic on Collective. Collective is still having success. And now they're tied up and bound by their own energy that they sent out. This could be a couple. It could be a female. It could be Gemini, like I said. Man or woman. And they're feeling left out. They're feeling left out. They tried to steal your energy from you. They tried to steal something, but I think it's your energy. It's your, I heard it's your value. What is that? Like how valuable you are to the world. They wanted to cloak themselves with that energy and use it for their own ego. The Wheel of Fortune favors you. Okay, so nice and good things are happening. Positive things are happening in your... Yeah, with the victory, you're able to make that wheel of... See, with your energy, that wheel can turn. But with somebody else's energy, that wheel ain't turning for them. So somebody's trying to siphon your energy so they can get the wheel to turn for them. But it backfired. They're stuck. Because of the intention. Because of the bad, icky, gross energy they have. Like, they don't want to work on themselves, okay? This could be like somebody addicted to some kind of medication, or I heard medication frustration. So their medication's not doing them well. And it could be self-medicating. It could be pharmaceuticals, and it's not the, I heard it's not the DRUGs, it's the person. It's not the DRUGs, it's the person. Yeah, they're getting towers. Okay, so they have to hit reality. It's some kind of reality bites coming down for them. Oh, that you're getting love, that somebody wants to give to you. Okay, that you gained your energy back. They weren't able to siphon it forever. And that now that people are really seeing who you are and they want to give to you because you are doing you're doing you. And people like to copy you and do you too. Judgment. They're under judgment for trying to do that. And you're going to start getting some offers here. Passion's coming back. Somebody does want to come back, and they can't block your love life forever. So somehow this could be an ex, this could be a friend, this could be a roommate, this could be a relative. What am I wearing? Because I'm really hot. I'm gonna have to take this thing off. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so you're single right now. And you're gonna that might change pretty soon, but you're gonna have to make a decision in love. I gotta change. I gotta put on a little thing because I got real hot. Hold on. Real hot. Okay, I'm coming. I found something. I don't know. It's funny because like I've been hot, but as soon as I got to the Lovers, I had to change my outfit because I got super hot. So, it's a hot connection here. Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here? I feel like you've been through a lot. And Spirit wants you to know that, you know, you've been a faithful servant and they got you through. And that you were, I want to close my door. That's crazy how that shit happens. And you were always worthy of love. You were always worthy of love. It just, you know, if somebody doesn't love you, it's not about you're not worthy of that love. It's about, like you're not on the same mission. You're not evenly yoked. This person, they saw your worth and they've been siphoning it. And so it makes you feel bad, makes you feel depressed, makes you feel less than. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, people want to work with you. It's like I keep getting this energy like on the other side. There's other people working with you, but there's an energy of like your posse, your team is there, okay? And it's something that we used to have more before of, like in 2020, where you would just go into a room and you would be like in a group setting and you would always be like, oh, hey, you know, like cheers, you know, everybody, I want to go where everybody knows your name. Yeah, it's interesting energy. Or maybe this is what this emperor did. Maybe this is what this emperor couldn't leave a community or whatever because they were so tied and they didn't want to risk not being accepted because maybe who they were with, they had built this community. Like yeah, and that made you feel left out. Or it makes you feel not wanting to trust this person. So somebody left to go be with the king of the crowd, I guess, or something, to go be the emperor in their community or whatever. And now they want to come back and you're not interested. You're not interested. Yeah, they're like, but I want to make roots with you. I want to, you know, take my offer. We can do, you know, something together. And this person is very capable of loyalty, but it's like now you're old. Now you both have white hair. You know, it's like, why did it take so long? Like, you know, you couldn't see this earlier. It was their karma. I don't know. Yeah, but they do love you. Okay, so lots of years lots of years, lots of time, lots of tears have passed by, but the love is still strong. You still love each other no matter what. Yeah, this is crazy energy. Yeah. You still, again, Ace of Cups, you still have a special place for someone, but you kind of locked it down maybe. Like you're like, okay, I need to go do work. I need to go do this. Like this needs to go in this compartment. I don't need to deal with it. Yeah, you walked away. So when you walked away, you're like, they're dead to me. They're dead to me. Ace of Swords, that's the truth, yeah. And now you're getting balance. Now see? This is the truth, Ace of Swords. You had to walk away. You had to walk away from a love that you had for someone. Okay? Very strong connection. But you've gained balance. Maybe you had to go through the legal system to help you balance yourself out. You took some hits, you took some losses, you or them. But you're a Queen of Swords towards this energy. You do not, yeah. They might have been family at one point, or this is family. You've turned your back on that situation. Three of Wands. You're only looking forward, okay? You are not someone here that dwells on the past and would have, could have, should have, and wasn't it nice and back in the day. You don't do that. You're like, okay, what's happening next week and the week after that and next month and the month after that. You're not. Hi, Shiva Shakti. Thank you for being here. Page of Cups. So Spirit wants to tell you something. Spirit wants to talk to you. Let's get into this. Yeah. That you're shifted into the new world energy. Exactly. Here it is. You shifted into the new world energy. Okay. Anything more, Spirit? Yeah, you're connecting with a whole new community. People who accept you, who love you as you are. People who accept and love you as you are. So you're going into it. So you cannot invite somebody who excluded you because they didn't see fit that you would be good for their community. And good, bad, or you would mesh. That you would mesh with their community. And now they want to return to you. And Spirit saying, you really can't, this person rejected you. You're going into a community that is accepting the collective. And this person wants like entrance. They want entrance into your community. But they already rejected you to go into their community. To come, meet their parents, their friends, their posse. They already left you high and dry. And maybe something happened with them. I don't go into that. Those other readers are good at that because I don't like to go into their life too much. That's their life. You're going to have to decide, like, are you going to let this person into your life after they rejected you like that? This is coming up down the pipeline. Somebody's like trying to wiggle their way back into your energy. And then you'll be like, my girlfriends and me, and we're going to do this, and we're going to go to the concert, we're going to get a hotel, we're going to the spa, whatever you're doing. We're going on a cruise, my Pilates girls, whatever you do, right? They're trying to wiggle their way into your life with your, it's too heavy a burden. It's too heavy a burden. Maybe they're seeing that this is not a good idea, that they can't really wiggle themselves into your life because you have your people and then you do your own, you do something with someone else. You don't mix. Maybe you're being guided to do that. Oh, the moon reversed. And they're trying to close my throat. Page of Wands. I wonder what this means. Okay, so they couldn't do moon magic to stop you from having your own familia, your own group, your own posse, your own tribe. That's what they tried. They didn't want you accepted and wanted by anyone. They wanted you rejected. Always on the move. This is giving me, I don't know, one of the kings, one of these in the Bible. This is how the Muslim race was created. Like they oh yeah, it was Sarah. Who was it that had a kid? And then was it Abraham and Sarah? And she said, have a kid with the servant. And then the servant had a kid. And then when Sarah got pregnant, they put the kid out and the mother out in the desert. So they couldn't, it's almost like they wanted you, they just dismissed you. They just were like, okay, well, we don't need you. I don't need you anymore. I'm back with my ex. I don't, they might have used you in some way, shape, or form. And they did it with somebody did magic to get you, to get you to feel abandoned. That's what it is. Somebody did magic to get you to feel abandoned. I'm sorry that took so long. Yes, they confuse somebody. They confuse somebody in the choice that they made in love moving forward. This could be a group of 3 women. It could be 3, you know, family members, friends. Obviously, they're enemies, but, you know, you didn't know that at the time. Page of Pentacles. So it kind of stuck for a little bit, but it didn't stick. They constantly had to do the work. They constantly had to, and now it doesn't affect you anymore like it used to. Maybe this man used to get confused, but now he'll just get a headache and he'll go away with some aspirin or drinking water. Like, it doesn't hit like it used to. Yeah, they're having financial problems. I think they're having financial problems because they did this a lot and they are trying to redo it, and it costs money to do it. Yeah, you each and every time you heal, it's like both of you guys heal from, but it's like both of you guys were getting attacked. Okay, so this masculine's going out into the 3D. He doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't pay attention to the spiritual life and what's, you know, to protect himself spiritually, physically, I guess, yes, but not emotionally or spiritually, in the astral world. He might have, yeah, he might have his own enemy here, like an enemy. He might have somebody working in the shadows against him, and he doesn't know who. So he's trusting. It almost feels like you went into retreat mode and you healed. You like closed down house, hermit mode, and you closed down your interactions with people. Okay, and you're coming out. You're healing. You're coming out of this healing stage. 4 of Pentacles. I mean, 4 of Swords. It's okay. So also the energy is you're done with the healing. So Divine Feminine, you're done with the healing. This masculine is still purging out the magic that they did on him that is not working anymore. But they keep, so right now, what we have in our collective is that they are attacking the masculine because the feminine knows how to recuperate and clear her energy. And she's also coming out the star. So the stuff ain't working on her. But it's for the so they're trying to demasculate the masculine, you know, over sexualizing him, maybe get him, you know, maybe they're like, oh, we want, maybe 3 girls were like, we want you, masculine. So, you know, he was like, wow, that'd be great. What a great night. So, but then that's when they do the magic, and that's when they get you, baby. That's when they're able to really pin you down. And good luck coming out of that one. But you've already healed. You've healed a lot. Yep. And you're your Queen of Wands energy. Let's get back into that. Okay. Go for what you want. Keep doing you. Who's that? Sweet Aside. Alisum. Karma for narcissistic Gemini. Ooh, yes. Many cuts tried to stop our connection. Divine intervention pulled away. I love your emojis. Found my ex lifetime. Ooh, you did? Oh my God. We love that energy. We receive it. Amen. New divine twin flame forward for the collective. Wow. We're finding it. We do. We have tapped in, but these are intrusions, obstructions where they can't hold on. Like they've been holding on for so long. The chains are breaking, the ropes are being cut, you know, like they're like all fringed. They can't stay strong anymore. They're all used up. It's like they don't have the strength to stop this like they did in the past. And it has a lot to do that with the planetary energy. Saturn was reaping havoc, doing like no to everybody. Like, I don't want love. Like, you guys heard about St. Valentine, like they wanted war. They wanted our men to go to war, and it was illegal for them to get married. And St. Valentine was marrying people, and these young men weren't going to war. And that's why they, you know, killed him. Because St. Valentine was killed, y'all. They completely. Anyway, we're not gonna go there. I'm just blown away with the same Valentine's story because it never occurred to me to look it up until this year. Okay, so let's get into something else. Let's see what we get. Yay! Here we go. Let's do this one. What do we need to know, Spirit? Oh, this thing keeps falling. Oh, okay. This deck keeps wanting to come out. For some reason, they want us to know some alien stuff, so we'll find out. Whoa. This one keeps falling out, so we're going to use it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what, this is very modern, and they want to communicate, so let's find out. What do you want to say? What do you want to say about this deck today? That you keep coming out, and you keep falling on the floor, and this is the one that I noticed. Shadow self, denial, projecting, and shame. Wow, Spirit is so good. So somebody's in the shadows, collective. Somebody's in the shadows. They like you, but they can't come out. Yeah, I'm doing a collective, my love. If you want to come in, we have a public raffle later today, and I want 30 subs. And if anybody's like a little bit over 30, but I think some people dropped out. But I'm going to be coming back, and we're going to do the raffle giveaway. And so today's a very special day to subscribe if you are here today. Okay, you hit the jackpot, because if you make your subscription public, I'm also going to pull some cards on the people who didn't win. But it's only up to the 30, or if it's even over 30, I doubt it. Because it's been very hard for me to just get 30 public subs. But today's the day that whoever did come, I have your names. I got you, baby. Okay, so what we're talking about is this public reading, collective reading. This collective reading. And we got number 36. So look at this. This person doesn't want to really show themselves. They're not fully healed. They're not fully healed. The Pentagon. Wow. Harmony, protection, idealism. I think you're protected. I just had to put some lipstick on. It's a little dark, but I think you're very protected. Is there 2 cards in one? No. God, these are thick cards. Andromnians. Autonomy, free will, manifestation. Okay, so this is, I feel like we need to read this because I feel this is you. And I feel they try to attack your third eye. So I think from this attack, you're healing, and your senses, your whatchamacallit, your intuition is back on, okay? And that could be scaring some folks. Here we go. We're gonna read this one here. It says Andromedans, number 4. Number 4, Andromedans. Oh, I'd rather get that one than the other one. Okay, here you go. Number 4, Andromedans. It says I'm sorry if I mangle the name. Andromedans come from the Andromedan constellation, 2.5 million light years away, near the Great Square of Pegasus. Andromedans inhabit a massive area in space and are possibly the oldest race that visit our Milky Way galaxy. They're an abstract and dimensionally fluid species. Andromedans do not need or use spacecrafts. They usually use the nearby galactic gateway Antares as a dimensional travel portal. Through Andromedians can holographically adopt any appearance, including elementals, via shapeshifting. They typically appear like humanoids with varying shades of blue skin. Other ETs revere Andromedans and say they are possibly the highest known ascended masters of these regions in the universe. Andromedans' mythologies are often perceived as obscure. Okay, I can't even keep this straight. Obscure yet, hold on, fascinating. Okay, yet brilliant. They're very elusive and selective about who they choose to communicate with. Andromedans are extremely concerned with humanity's future and with the ecological devastations happening on Earth. They would prefer all benevolent and malevolent ETs were absent for a while, so humanity can master their own momentous energetic shifts of ascension without persuasion of deception. They are 12th dimensional ascended masters and have fully awakened the quantum capacities that far exceed humanity's still dominant inbuilt DNA codes of ability. Andromedans understand that the limited logic and awareness Earth humans are conditioned into. However, humanity must incorporate and develop left-right hemisphere awareness and open heart presence and observation if the desire to evolve. For without this, the tiny bandwidth of human spatial and light awareness presently in the average human is just not enough for ascension. Andromedans have their own high council regarding intergalactic and interstitial governance of multitudes of star systems and galaxies. This is who you're working with. Okay, this is probably who I'm working with because I'm into it. I say yes. Okay, so it says self-agency, autonomy, left logic, right creativity, hemisphere alignment, ascended consciousness, free will, untapped potential, 0 point energy, paradox perception, manifestation, crown chakra activation. Ooh, we got that yesterday. Crown chakra activation. What was it yesterday? Yes, we've been getting that. Free thinker, telepathy, swift, multisensory perception, go-getter energy, unique, individual, quirky, eccentric, fluid, gender, vibrant, creative excitement. A lot of that has a lot to do with Gemini energy too, because it kind of is like that. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Let's get into this. So let's find out about the shadow self. The Pentagon. Maybe the government sees you as worthy of protecting because they know that when they tried to F with you, it wasn't working like they wanted it to. So they know that, everybody's DNA is tracked pretty much. Okay, let's do this, Spirit. Thank you. Please and thank you, Spirit. The shadow self, 6 of Pentacles. Somebody, yeah, it's like somebody's in the shadows giving to you. Look at this. 6 of Pentacles. Or somebody has a desire to come. They can't come out of the shadows yet to give to you, but they have a desire to give to you. They want to give. Okay, so why is this here? This is good energy. You might win something. King of Wands. No, this is an energy of a masculine. Oh, I just started itching under my eye. Again, King of Wands. He keeps coming out. Somebody sees something in you. They see a future with, yeah, they want to marry you. A Taurus. A Taurus maybe works for the government. Maybe they're involved with the law. This could be a law official, or maybe they're secret FBI, CIA, alien program. I don't know. NASA, 4 of the Pentagon. Maybe they work for the Pentagon. Maybe they are a double agent. 4 of Pentacles. This person has a hard time giving, or they don't have enough to give right now. Their finances are tight. Their money is held up. What does that have to do with our collective, Spirit? What is that? Yeah, but you like spark in them some. Oh, shoot. My thing just came off. Oh, it's already an hour into it? Damn, you guys. Oh, God, my Bluetooth just came off. Hold on. Well, hopefully I got my other one. Hold on. We gotta keep going. Because I can't just leave it hanging like that. Yeah. Cannot just keep it hanging like that. Hold on. Intermission. Okay, I think we're good. I get hot, I get cold. Okay, we're good. Let's do this. Because we need to find out about the Andromedans. Can't just leave it hanging like that. Thank you for your patience. Okay, let's get into this. So somebody's like watching when they can come in and deliver something to you. Yeah, maybe somebody wants to deliver something to you. Yes, that's true, sweet Alisiam. I like that. It's been kicked in for me. So for, I don't know, everybody's different. You know, like we're all on different levels. That has been kicked in for me. Okay, so let's see. Somebody wants to come in, but they're watching to see when's the best time to come forward, to come forth. This might have to do with a car. The police, again, maybe legal issues. Your car. Oh, somebody's brokenhearted. Somebody's maybe trying to still get over a broken heart. So somebody needs to leave someone. They're living in their shadow self. They might have worked against you. They have shame. They can't really show their face. Blocking my throat. And they hate that the Wheel of Fortune is working. See, another card, the Wheel of Fortune is working in your favor. They hate that the Wheel of Fortune is here for you right now. And that they can't block your third eye. So it seems as if this masculine worked against you. And whoever they worked against you with has got them trapped. They might be in a marriage or in a long-term commitment. And so like each and every time they separate or try to, I want to say escape or try to separate from this person just can't handle it or something. Yeah, Two of Swords. I mean, Ace of Swords. Ooh, yes, that's correct. Somebody's caught up in a relationship that they can't seem to get out of because this person is angry that they like you. And they're angry at you. And I feel like they like you so much and it's been going on for so long that now they're angry at them. Queen of Swords, exactly. They're dealing with somebody who's into revenge, into... Hi, Coach Unique. Thank you for the purple hearts. We love you, girl. Purple hearts. Keep them coming. Oh my God, this person wants to cause you a tower, or they're having a tower of the truth that this person likes you. Yeah. See, they can't handle that there's love coming towards the collective. And there's a Queen of Swords here. Somebody very angry, bitter. And this person could have been using your energy. Maybe they were a friend, a roommate, a co-worker. Hold on, let me close this up. Okay. All right, so yeah, this is they try to keep you in confusion. But again, they did try to do that by blocking your eye, your third eye. So I feel like we should get some more of the alien cards and see if we get any more info here. You can expect like this thing with connection coming in. What? Yeah, they know. Somebody. Ooh, this is going to be very unexpected. Yeah. This is going to be very unexpected. This week, somebody might come in. Somebody tall. But they have uncertainty, distrust, and they're guarded. It's like somebody wants to come in. Okay, again, we doing that dance. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. But the thing about this energy, check this out. Check this out, is like whenever they want to come towards you, it's like you might feel it or something, you might know, or you might get excited, or you don't know. Like this person cloaks themselves, okay? Somebody likes you, but they come in and then they hide, okay? Or they're watching you in the bushes and they're hiding, okay? They're not. This energy is funny because it's like a very childlike energy. It's a very, it's like an elf. It's like they're tall, but they're like an elf. They could be tall and they can be an elf. It's interesting. Yeah. Wow, you guys, there's so much sexual connection. There's so much yearning. You guys can heal each other. Look at this. Some of you might be from the islands. So this energy with the snakes here is the Chinese New Year today? When is the Chinese New Year? Where's my calendar? I think it's like here already. It's, I think today. I gotta look. Sorry. Chinese New Year is the 17th, guys, on Tuesday. Okay, yeah, it's coming up in 2 days. Okay, we're having Mardi Gras and the Chinese New Year, all kinds of stuff going down on Tuesday. So this is interesting energy. You might be invited somewhere, or there might be doing, somebody wants some, there's a lot of sexual attraction. That's all I can say. It's a lot of sexual attraction. OMG. Oh, Tuesday. You're so sweet. I had to get up. Thank you for being here, Marcia and JMK, for answering. God, you guys are awesome. Man, you guys are so cool. I love you guys. We're going to have fun today. You're going to see my face a lot. This is funny. I probably have to go. Oh, I made my cheesecake cupcakes. Let me show you. These are keto cheesecake cupcakes, y'all. Oh my God. I used to eat these when I would drive for Lyft and Uber. I would leave at 7:30 in the morning, and I would make these keto cheesecake cupcakes. Okay. They're cream cheese, chocolate chip, and almond crust. Okay, and so I would cut it in 4s, and I would have my coffee, my hot coffee, like at 7, 7-ish. I never was early, 7, maybe 10 to 7. And I would have a quarter each time, because it's cut like 4 quarters. So by 11:30 to have my 4th quarter, and then I would be ready, I'd do a drive, and then like I'd be done between maybe 11:30, 12:30, get home by 1:30, and have lunch. And these were good to lose weight. Anyway, they're so good. So I have those. I made those for us yesterday. Anyway, Nephilim came out. My mom's like, you're becoming such a good cook. I'm like, I've been a good cook. You just anyway, controversial, assessing, and new perspectives. Nephilim, let's look it up. I mean, I don't know too much about that info. These people. Nephilim. Somebody looks grumpy. Okay, I'm going to read this, but I'm going to need my glasses because there's less light here right now. Okay, so Nephilim says, the Nephilim are also known as Anakin, Ei's, and Elohim. The Nephilim were the humanoid giants of ancient times on the earth that seemingly died out during the last great flood. They stood at 14 feet tall and sometimes even taller. Their origins are unclear. Yeah, I already know the origins. These were the babies of the 200 fallen angels that that they seduced the human women. Okay, but anyway, some sources say they originate from Canaan. That's right. Genesis 4:6 states that they are the sons of God. Later interpretations of this led to the relabeling of them as the fallen ones. The Nephilim were pre-Diluvian and possibly of the original genetic seeding programs. Discovered bones are as old as 50,000 to 300,000 years old. The Hebrew Torah makes mention of Nephilim giants, and the Old Testament book of Samuel mentions Goliath the giant. The book of Enoch makes reference to the giants, as do the Dead Sea Scrolls. The ancient Greeks called their giants. Oh, you guys, my friend wants to take me to where the Dead Sea Scrolls are. And that's coming this year. We're going to go over there. So, okay, so we're going to go check that out. My friend, the goat. The ancient Greeks called their giants the Cyclops and Titans. Scandinavian pagans mentioned stories regarding ice giants and trolls. The New Zealand Maori have stories about the red-haired Patupatoro giants, I can't pronounce it, inhabited. The New Zealand, first in 1911, the ancient Nevada Seatec Ka tribe discovered mummified red-hair giants that coincided with their passed-down stories. Giant bones were also discovered in Alaska and Mexico. The Nephilim have a complex and controversial story that sometimes... So they're all over the freaking world, okay? They're all... So the controversial, assessing, critiquing, critiquing... See, they do have... These Nephilims have ESP, I'm telling you. Temptations, new perspectives, new ideas, hope, processing, and rustic. So the reverse... No, we're not at the reversed. Okay, so this is... Somebody has telepathy. This is about somebody has very strong telepathic powers, okay? And maybe other little gifts here and there. They do. They do. What about this energy? I kind of need to know more. I don't want to just leave it there. I don't know if it's like maybe this type of bloodline likes you. I'm being guided towards the Normon. Where are those? Is this what you guys want? I'm seeing something else in my eyes. Here it is. Yeah, this is the one we want. Oh no, this one. I kind of want them all. Now that I see them, damn. Okay, not this one. All right, this is the one that was seeing in my mind's eye. All right, tell me about this energy here, the Nephilim, number 15 that we just read. Why is this coming up? Please and thank you, Spirit. So I think there's a big telepathy component here. This person doesn't like how intuitive you are. They try to block your intuition so they can mess with you or something. Crossroads. And number 2. So this person, I heard, meet me at the crossroads. This person is at the precipice of making a decision. Maybe like uprooting their life and taking it somewhere else. They're like in this place where, and maybe you're the motivation, you know, you're like, they're like, I want to come be with my darling. I heard, oh God, I used to sing this all the time. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling. Alfalfa, right? I don't know. That's stuck in my head. This is like ancient. This is like you guys know each other from the beginning of time. You've had many different bodysuits. Yeah, this person definitely wants to cut someone off. They're ready to cut people off. They're ready to cut what doesn't serve them off. We're doing yeah, they're foxy. Look at that. They are a shadow. They're shapeshifter. Wow, this is a foxy shapeshifter confirmation because this jumped straight onto this card. This, somebody is a freaking shapeshifter. They may be tall, but then like you don't see them at all. Like this is crazy. What the hell is this? Oh, they might have like they don't hang out with the best people. Maybe maybe they use their gifts for scamming is what I'm getting. Maybe they use their gifts for scamming. Yeah, but you change the whole game. Like you open them up and they kind of want to just enjoy your company, and you know, with in your energy field, they can't be doing low vibing things. You're not like that. You catch on. You catch on way too quick. You have a lot of intuition here. Maybe they think about you a lot while they're home, or they know where your house is. Oh, God. No, no, no. Your home. Your house. And this is particular if you have a house. This might have to do with property and childhood. Yeah. They're wounded. They have a wounded spirit. So their family could have, like, for some of them, sold their soul when they were a kid. Look, everything is like they're bound. They can't leave their family. They can't leave their home. They're bound to the family, to the home, to the house. Maybe they did something weird to get a house. Something secretive. Number 13, which is Scorpio. Sexual. Oh my God, look what just fell. They married someone. Maybe they married someone to get a house and they can't get out of that. That could be the binding that they have. They made a pact. They made a contract. They made an agreement. Damn, we got to find out about this. Okay, so they made an agreement. Let's find out what the Sibyl is. Scorpio energy, yeah. They made an agreement. That's the contract. Scorpio is other people's money, sex, drugs, rock and roll, other people's money. And commitments. Yeah, other people. Like if you're married, it could be like your partner has the money and you just got married to it. These are loopholes. I call those loopholes. This person is not happy in their connection. They're going nuts. Despair. They're in despair that they connected themselves to someone. They're constantly thinking about, wow, what they couldn't steal. This came in reversed. Okay, so what I'm getting is that somebody went off with somebody else and did a contract, but they were supposed to take your energy. But they can't tap into your energy anymore. So maybe like their masks are falling off. Maybe it was like your energy that cloaked them into like lovable energy, sexy energy, vitality energy, but then it wore off and they kept trying to get you back or something to get you. Yeah. There's no love here. There's no love in that connection. Okay? It's void of love. There is no love in this connection, and that's why they're going crazy here. They're in despair. So they're connected with somebody they don't love. And maybe unbeknownst to yourself, you hooked up with somebody that was married and they didn't tell you nothing. Yeah, they're under judgment. I mean, they're under spiritual judgment. and you are getting a fortune. So it's almost like they have to pay for what they did. They have to rectify it. They can't just go marry someone and then want your energy and your abundance and your gifts and your, like they really went hard on you because you wouldn't be with a married person or this person that was in a connection with somebody else. Their partner passed on, or somebody they love passed on. It's almost like a sacrifice, right? Like when somebody gets famous in Hollywood, they sacrifice their child or their mama or their cousin, someone they love, and then they go up, then they so it's like this entity that they got the house from, and they were able to marry, but the entity wants another sacrifice. They have to give up something they love. Maybe you were the one that they were trying to. Whoa, I'm kind of getting a weird energy where you were the one that they were trying to sacrifice because they loved you, but then they couldn't. They didn't want to show you because they loved you. This is very weird energy. Servant. Yeah, they serve the money god. They serve everything that gives them money. So they want to come back and say that they want to be friends with you, that they miss their friend. Something went down on this ex's situation. So you're getting new love. This new love is absolutely very nervous to come up to you, but it could be like I don't know. There's something very special about this person. Yeah. What do they serve? They serve their friend. Maybe they were married. Maybe they had like swinger couples. Maybe somebody here passed on. Yeah, they're in sorrow over money. They're actually in sorrow because they serve money. I don't know, something about a friend. Maybe a friend passed on. And this is really a young girl. Yeah, maybe they did it all for the attention of a young girl. I don't know. It just seems like they did underhanded stuff, and it wasn't worth it, and now they think of you because they're paying the price for how underhanded they were. They don't want to be seen. This came out reversed. They do not want to be seen. And they're just soldiering through. Like, life is not fun like it used to be. It ain't a party anymore for them. It's drudgery. Every day, they wake up and they're like, oh man, like it's a new reality that they don't really want to endure or face. Oh, and they're getting news. They're getting more, or they have to come up to you and give you some news that they don't want to give you from a distance, from a long distance. They're getting some news. Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? Oh, they want to send you a message. Now, she's the old lady, but that's who we are. We're the old lady. And they made her look like ancient over here, but that's who we are. We're the different type of looking old ladies. Okay, so. Oh, maybe an old woman passed away. Look, death. Or they were sending you death spells. This is the same person who was perhaps sending you death spells now wants to come in with a message, but it's taking everything they got to show their face. Okay, they're hiding their face. They're behind the scenes. They're trying to spy on you. But now they want to give you something, give you a message. Okay, but also they may want to sleep with you. You know, they might want to come in for the big kahuna energy. I don't know. You're the big kahuna energy. They want to take it from you. Yeah, they don't have love in their life. It's empty in their life. They don't have people who care about them. You were loyal. Maybe they lost a baby. Maybe something happened to a child. Maybe they left you because they went off because they impregnated somebody, or they already had a child, or were married with somebody. But now they're because of the woman, now they don't want to be loyal to that child. That's crazy. Ew. Ew. Oh, the enemy. The enemy's been trying to hold this person back with a child. That makes sense. Keep them loyal to them. Yeah. But they want you as their sweetheart. They think of you. They haven't forgotten those nights. They're waiting. They think you're waiting too. That's good. Let them think that. Or the wife thinks that you're waiting. Yeah, this person's married, has kids, wants to come back into your life. They're in a contract that they don't want to be in. And the wife thinks that you're waiting for them to come back so you could be their sweetheart. But that is a no, darling. Keep your piece of crap to yourself. No, you can have you just have it all you want. Enjoy it all you want. Collective does not want seconds. Very heavy energy. Very hard to get this freaking message out. All right, we're going to have a cupcake break. We'll come back. We'll come back. I do want a coffee now, or probably green tea. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful, enjoyable, delightful, entertaining in any way, shape, or form. You know I love you so much, and we'll be back because I got to recollect all the info, and I have another gift I have to make. So, because I want this just set off to go. So yeah, we'll come back for the raffle time. I'll post a little bit more info so you'll know exactly. All right, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Brittany, for helping me out. And everyone, enjoy your Sunday until we meet again later. Take care. Bye.